aging horribly. Okay, I'm going to take it off here. Okay. Okay, but I've come a long, long way since that kid from Somerville who thought that Montreal was the name of the guy who hosted Let's Make a Deal, and that Mississippi was Mr. Sippy's wife. I couldn't tell make-believe from maple-leaf. And honestly, I thought that Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons included Edith Bunker. And at the tender young age of 2, way back in the summer of 1969, I'm staring at the TV, watching the news coverage of the moon landing on television. And I'm just watching. You get the astronauts just traipsing along the surface of the moon and the word captions scrolling across the bottom of the screen. There's that one thought going through my head.
What's that?
Mommy, when's my cartoons coming back on? Alas, too young to truly appreciate what major earth-shattering event was unfolding before my eyes, but I'm grateful at my age that I have any memory of it at all. Alright, I gotta put this down. Okay. So, eventually, we left Somerville and moved to Stoneham, where I played out the rest of my childhood and began the long and tedious, grueling process of growing up. It was not easy. I had quite a few bumps on the road. I had some issues, and I wasn't the easiest kid to get along with. But having said that, I want to thank Mom, Dad, my siblings, and my cousins, Mike and Ann, for standing by me, even when I was really difficult. It means a lot to me. And a special thank you to a lady who's not here tonight, Dr. Maria Iacobo. She was a huge help to me as I was growing up. And one highlight from my teens, I entered my class's spelling contest and ended up taking first prize.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I still have the medal.
There it is. Yeah.
And the inscription on the back reads, First, SJHS, grade 7, 1980. The acronym stands for Stoneham Junior High School.
Nice.
Not the middle school like they're calling it today. Under what circumstances did that happen? And also, what is it? Teenagers today, they're excited about going to prom. No, going to the prom. Why aren't they saying their pronouns? But back in the day, we didn't have the MCAS exam. We didn't have this Common Core math nonsense.
No.
And we had home economics, we had penmanship lessons, writing in cursive.
Yeah.
Why the hell was that taken off the curriculum? And if you've seen my penmanship, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's hear it for his penmanship.
And my freshman year in high school, MTV was born. They played nothing but music videos 24/7. It was must-see TV. Today it's the total opposite, in my opinion. It's beyond unwatchable. But going on to my high school years, freshman year, I had a small role in the school musical My Fair Lady.
Nice.
And Debbie, you were with me in that show.
Yes.
And I was Lord Boxington. I was only in 2 scenes, the opening scene and the Ascot opening day horse race. I had 3 lines. How do you do? Dunhurian, did you say? And do you mean that he drank?
Yeah.
What a show, huh?
Beautiful.
Growing up, so it was only fitting that I go to the musical. And sophomore year, I joined the staff of Spartan News, the school newspaper. I do reviews for us, and eventually I move up to the news division. And junior year, I get my first job racking up carriages for Stan Ackett down Redstone.
Yeah. Rack them up.
Good old days of Redstone. And senior year, get my high school diploma. Where's my class of 85's peeps at?
Yeah, right there. Nice.
We just had our 30th reunion the year before last.
Nice.
It was awesome. Thanks, Kim. And after Stoneham graduation, I went back to Somerville. I enrolled at the Computer Learning Center, which was over by Assembly Square, which is now Assembly Row. I took the computer operations course, Back then, computers were where the money was.
Yeah.
And I still feel to this day, and I felt back then, college is overrated and overpriced. So, I went there, computer operations. The course included RPG-2 and DOS. And a lot of our classwork was submitted on Memorex mainframe terminals, submitted to IBM Impact pin feed printers, and printed on greenbar paper. Ah, technology. But 1986, I got my certificate in computer operations. It got me 2 jobs in the field. First, as a tape librarian for Citicorp, an insurance data center in Woburn. We had over 60,000 volumes. And by the end of my shift, towards the end of my shift, the last couple of hours, I was filing the tapes away after production. The big round reel magnetic tapes, shaped like vinyl records. And at the end of my shift, I could rack up 17 of those suckers on one arm.
Yeah.
And with my free hand, I pull out the plastic read-write rings in the middle and throw them in a box so that we can apply them for scratch tapes in future production. It was a vicious circle. We had more tapes than rings, and we secretly thought the offside customer was saving them. But as a coworker once put it, no ringy, no righty.
Yes. Yes.
But anyway, I got 2 years, almost 2 years out of that job. And it was my foot in the door to computer operations, and it was also my introduction to working third shift, midnight to 8, 5 days a week. It would become a way of life for me.
Yep.
When I entered my next job for a little company called EDS, Electronic Data Systems, founded by H. Ross Perot. And I have a couple of my EDS friends here tonight.
Yeah. That's it.
We're glad to be here.
Thank you.
And I started out as a support operator, post-production. This was after the output was printed. So they hand us the output and I process it accordingly. The equipment I use, UARCO Forms Burster, yep, perforated stock, Standard Register Forms Decollator.
Decollator.
Yeah, remember those triplicate forms with the carbon paper in the middle?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and we have what was called the Baum folder,